I am level 101 in Roblox Rivals, and I want to tell you things I have learned along this journey of playing this game. So if you could, please hit that like, subscribe, boost this video through the algorithm, and let's get into it. So the first thing I've learned in this game, and I say it in other kind of videos when I do this, is to practice the game. It's practice. You are going to get so much better at this game when you practice. Just keep playing, play 1v1s, play 5v5s, just, play different ones, try different weapons, and then just keep practicing. Tweak your settings right here, like your sensitivity, FOV. Well, along with the practicing and trial and error, you're just going to naturally you're going to mold and shape yourself and get better and better at the game. That's just how it works. You might not be the best, but you're going to be a lot better than what you were, and you can at least have more enjoyment because you're better at the game. Because typically a game like this, you don't get enjoyment if you get destroyed every single game. Most of the time you're going to get enjoyment when you win and do well. So yeah, practice the game. The second thing I want to talk about, that what I've learned now, is for the most part, this game is not pay to win. I've heard people talk about pay to win, pay to win, pay to win. The game's really not pay to win, and I'll show it to you. Like the assault rifle, the burst rifle, RPG, sniper, these aren't pay to wins, but people just destroy. Like if you play Splash or Big Crossroads and someone has a sniper and they're good with it, it is annoying. It's one of the most annoying things to go against. The assault rifle. You get someone with like really good aim. The assault rifle is like really good. If you see those videos on YouTube where it talks about like the 0.01% best accuracy players, tracking and all that. What gun are they using? They are using this gun. This is one of the basic. I think this is literally the gun you start out with. It's not pay to win. The flamethrower, grenade launcher, minigun, the paintball is decent. It's good. But guess what? The assault rifle and this, can do its job very well. I think even better than the paintball gun. The exo gun, yeah, that's a little bit more on the pay to win side. But guess what? The Uzi dominates. You can use the Uzi. You don't have to use the exo gun or the slingshot to do well. You can use the Uzi. Melee, you can use the sight. Sight's really good. And katana. Those are your two best ones you're going to use for melee. Or even the chainsaw coming in at like third with like just giving for mobility. Guess what? Not pay to win, not pay to win, not pay to win. The trowel, it's not really the best, but there's certain times I use it and it works out. Now, the only one you can really argue for utility that's pay to win is the med kit. The med kit is definitely probably the most needed pay to win item in this game. But even if you don't, grenades are good, Molotovs are good, flashbangs, people are using them more. Those are good. So when people say this game's pay to win, pay to win, pay to win, you can literally use this gun right here and dominate. Good, solid MLG pro gamers that play this game will use that basic weapon and just destroy. You can pull up clips on them on YouTube so easily. The third thing I want to talk about with Roblox Rivals being level 100 is you're going to face people who are just flat out better than you. They're just going to wipe the floor with you, who are just that much skilled than you. And guess what? That's okay. That's okay. Not everyone can be the best, but the one thing that you can look at it and just flip it is like when you get those opportunities when you go against people that are better than you, it can help get you to be better. Yes, obviously practice is a really good solid element. You want to practice a game, you want to practice a game. But if you only go against like little 5-year-olds who are playing the game on their phone and they can't aim and this and that, you're really not going to get that much better at the game. You'll get good at just killing people like that. But when you go against people who are better than you, and let's say you even get destroyed at times, like it's going to force you to get better at the game because you're going to have to learn how to like use your brain more and better movement, better aim. It's going to force you to just adapt better and better. So when you get into a lobby and someone's better than you, don't look at it as like, man, I suck, I'm horrible, or this and that. Look at it as like, okay, I get to verse someone that's better than me. That can help me get better at the game. And then if you can get better at the game, you could potentially beat that person that beat you. So it's just like, it might seem like a negative, but in a really good way, if you switch your mindset, it's a really good positive because the way how you're going to get to the top, even if your goal is like up here, just all the way up here, like you need diverse people who are just better than you. It's just, that's how you're going to get to the top. Consistency, practice, and going against better players and just combine that together over time with the experience, you're going to get so much better at the game. Another thing I've learned at being at, level 100, the map arena is the worst map in this game. Hands down, the most garbage map in this game. I will say it right now. I don't care if I ruffle feathers. People get mad at me. It is the most garbage map in the game. And I'll explain to you why. Because if you get a group, a 3v3, a 4v4, a 5v5, and let's just say, even if you have your own group, or you just play random, and you get a team on a 5v5 on an arena, 3v3, it is one of the worst, most experiences you can have in this game. If you get into a lobby and the whole team just immediately starts clicking arena, get out of that lobby right now. Get out. Get out. It's gonna be ruthless. What's gonna happen? Someone's gonna throw a flashbang in the air. Someone's gonna use a grenade and just go automatically to the other side. Essentially, they're like flying over to the other side. They're gonna throw Molotovs on each side, and then you literally will just die within like 20 seconds. It's happened to me multiple times, and you cannot do anything about that. I mean, you basically have to have the same, the same kind of team that does the same thing, where you both just mimic each other and just who can just, win it in the end. But if not, it's like, just take it from me. If you're not super OP at this game, and you're going against a group or even a 1v1 sometimes, like, and they pick that map immediately, there's a high chance that it's going to end super badly. And it's annoying. It's annoying. I'm just going to be honest. Like, if people pick that map to really help their win streak, if they picked other maps like Big Crossroads or Station, they would not have high as a win streak. They would not. They would not. Because you just can't instantly just go over to their side and just like automatically just instant choke point the whole team in like 5 seconds and kill them. Like, that does not take skill. I'm sorry. Not to say that those players are bad. Those players that are able to do that, phenomenal. Like, they have raw talent. Like, I will not take that away from them. But they can't do that. They can't do that on other maps. That's why when you go against tryhards like that, they only pick arena. They're not going to pick other big giant maps, because guess what? They can't just like automatically fly to the other side and just dominate. Like, I went against this guy right here in arena. And it was like I think it was like a 4v3, and they only had 3 on their team. And it was just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. So I'm just giving you what I learned. Obviously, you can be like, well, Charisma, you gotta get better game. But, I mean, that, in my opinion, that does not take that much skill. What takes is playing on more strategic maps and using more IQ and more, that kind of stuff, than just like, oh, grenade, hold grenade, fly over, my teammates do 2 Molotovs, boom, you're dead. Let's just repeat and get a 3,001 streak. That takes a lot of skill. Good job. But, yeah, so just giving to the people out there that are not like the super best or whatever, just forewarning you, it's not fun. So yeah, that's about what I've learned so far, just a few of them for being level 100. I really do enjoy the game. The game is it's probably my favorite game as of right now. It is a fun game. I do get angry at this game. I do get salty. I do need to get better at this game. I will admit all of that. It is freaking annoying playing an arena and like just get utterly destroyed in like 10 seconds per round, and you can't really even do anything. It's just, yeah. But outside of that, like, this game's fun. Practice, enjoy it. Hopefully one day I'll get the content creator role in the Discord server. Every time I've applied, the manager said, nah fam, we want consistent and engaging content. But I've gotten the CC role for Blacksroot, Meme C, Deathball, Anime Defenders. Anime Defenders and Roblox gets more active players in this game by a huge margin, and I still haven't gotten a CC role. But, maybe one day we will. But enough of that. I hope you guys got some kind of value at certain points out of this. And to the people that are really good at this game, ooh, you guys do grind my gears, but you guys are really good, and maybe one day I can get to your guys' level. And maybe if there's someone that's watching this video now that's super good, if you see this and you want to reach out to me and help me get better, I would love to just 1v1 you and just get destroyed like 200 times to get better. So, yeah. Without further ado, you all have a good one, and bye-bye.